It's gonna be a rainy night. It's about 70 degrees, 69 degrees, 5:41, and I'm headed home. I'm gonna take a walk in the rain, I think. It'll be fun. I know it's late, but it's time for the workday recap. I got home from work, home from work, and wanted to get my walk in. Uh, it's always fun walking in the rain, I guess. Didn't get too wet, but that rain felt good. Anyways, today was another frustrating day, I guess. I almost didn't want to talk about it, but I think it's good that you all know. Basically, this morning I had to go troubleshoot one of the those healthy advice computers again in the waiting rooms, and I don't know how many times you got to tell these people that it is not the hardware, it is the software. It's something to do with the port security settings or the firewall settings, or something is not checked or turned on or turned off or whatever. But getting these people to admit that never happened. Sometimes I hate working in the IT world. It's full of a bunch of egos. Everybody thinks they know better. I mean, I'm not saying I know everything, but this I've seen way too many times, and it's always been something to do with the firewall or port security. And that falls on the local IT. So, please fix it. Nah, I don't know. This morning for that call tomorrow at 6 p.m. Originally, the end user wanted me to see if I could just come by and drop off the part for them, and they would install it and take it from there. I told them that I would have to see if that was possible. Otherwise, we could be there on Friday at 6 p.m. So basically, that was the plan. Be there at Friday, 6 p.m. Unless I could find out about just dropping the part off. Well, this morning I called the company that we're doing this for and got approval to drop the part off because the end user wanted that. So I called the end user and basically asked him if that was okay still, if he still wanted to do that. And he said, yeah, that's fine. I don't want to inconvenience you guys, especially not on a Friday. So it's like, cool. I'll drop off the part at this location at this time, and y'all can just give me a call, or I'll call you and make sure that everything's okay, and we don't need the part back, so you can just trash the part. And we were cool. I went on, did that first healthy advice call, and I was frustrated with that call when my boss calls, and he's like, I just got a call from this company that we're doing the call tomorrow at 6 p.m. for, talking about he got an email from the end user yesterday talking about he couldn't get a hold of me to confirm that I was going to be there at 6 p.m. Well, I didn't get his call or his message till late at night. I'm not going to call him late at night. So I called him this morning after I talked to NCE and gotten approval to drop the part off. Everything was cool. But my frickin' boss basically got a little bit of pushback from the company we're doing this for, and freaked out and decided to tell them that yes, we will be there at 6 p.m. on Friday. What the Gene, that's my boss. Seriously? You're going to give me the task of, you hand me the paperwork, you tell me to handle it, schedule it, do all this, I do that, and you go behind my frickin' back to do whatever the hell you want to do. Seriously? Never again will I do any scheduling for you. Don't even ask me. I don't know. I'm just so pissed off at him right now. I would love it if I could just put in my 2 weeks notice. Austin, if you see this, please hear me out. Please. I'm so tired of working for this prick. Anyways, after that fiasco, I had to go to the base, the Naval Air Station, work on their rapid gate equipment, which is the badge scanners for the contractors. One of the registration kiosks lost communication, so I had to go in there and check to make sure that it was connected up properly. It works off cellular service, so make sure the antenna's in the right position, make sure cellular is working. I had to go in there and basically reconfigure the VPN, so got that connected. I was on site maybe 30 minutes. After that, I had to go back to the Avenues Mall, the Zales in there, and work on drilling out the contact for the safe. And come to find out, I didn't have to do that, and I didn't do that because I started thinking about it, and I looked at one of the safes that I didn't touch, and I noticed that the contact was in a different orientation. There was a piece of flex conduit that guided the wires up into the contact, and that piece was on the bottom of the safe that was working. The two that I installed, that piece was on the top. So I thought, you gotta be kidding me. I put those on upside down. So I flipped them, called up the monitoring company, had them check. Worked like a charm. I hate when that happens, but that's what you get when you don't have a alarm technician or security system technician working on these things. Oh well. It got done. Tomorrow is not so much a busy day, just gonna be a long day. I got like 2 calls. One of them's supposed to take most of the day, and then I got the 6 p.m. call, thanks to my frickin' boss. Anyways, tomorrow's Friday, so that's good. Weekend's almost here. But, yeah. Guess I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good night.